many people have heard the stories of the Skinwalker. Many prefer not to mention its name as it haunts anyone who speaks its name. I unfortunately had a horrific encounter with one of these horrific creatures. It all started when my family and I visited my grandmother's house for one night. It was a lovely night. We were all outside having fun and telling stories by the campfire. We all got tired, so we settled in for the night. The adults slept in the house, but unfortunately for me and my brother, we slept in the old trailer since my grandmother's house didn't have many rooms for everyone to sleep in. As we were unpacking our things, my brother told me a story about the Skinwalkers and how they roam in the night searching for people who call their names. He then told me that it was all just made up stories from back in old times. After we finished unpacking and went to bed, I was the only one awake. I was about to close my eyes until I heard noises coming from outside the trailer, as if something was scratching the outside of the trailer. I thought to myself that it was probably just some wild animal like a coyote, so I ignored it and went back to sleep. And then it happened again. This time the noises became more aggressive. I looked out through a hole in the wall that was visible for me to see with one eye, and what I saw was a Skinwalker outside the trailer. I got a look at it and I saw its glowing yellow eyes. It terrified me, so I woke up my brother who was next to me. I woke him up, but he told me to go back to sleep. I covered his mouth and told him to be quiet, as I told him that there was a Skinwalker outside. He didn't believe me, but I told him to look through the hole in the wall, and so he did. As he got close to the hole and looked through it, he saw what I saw, the Skinwalker. It was now staring at our direction. He saw its yellow glowing eyes and got back, telling me to be quiet and not to make a sound. I did as I was told. We waited for which felt like 1 or 2 hours, but it didn't go away. The creature was still out there, waiting for us. It knew we were in here in the trailer, and from that point on, I knew that our lives were about to be over. We were scared, so we hid under the covers. After a while, the noises stopped. I slowly got out of the covers to see if the creature had gone away, and thankfully, we got our sleep. In the following morning, my brother told me not to tell anybody or anyone about what happened the night before. We left our grandmother's house after. On the road, I was thinking to myself what could have happened if the creature had managed to break in the trailer that night. Thankfully, we managed to survive that very horrifying encounter. That image will forever be burned in my mind.